from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So Old Dominion's offense will have the opening possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's... snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Monarchs are marching down the field. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And the Monarchs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Monarchs line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Second and goal for the offense. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Louisiana Tech, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will have its first possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Louisiana Tech, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run, and he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
How oftentimes can you say that there's a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Northern Illinois came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Husky Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Oh, better look out. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll do it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
At the 13-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Quick release on the RPO. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Try to barge their way in. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're working that left side, getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Off the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Going to the running game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Here's a heat. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, ODU. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Louisiana Tech, 3.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
Gain of 23 on the play. And a first down for the offense.
And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, he'll throw it. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat, cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop for the return at about the 28-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Running to Green. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's blocked. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
And that's first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And some room to work. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
22-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Try and play action. He's going to let it go. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Monarchs!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to Jacksonville State. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top. On target. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got the back in the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4th. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he's still running after the move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today in Norfolk. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. No, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the win.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
42. Louisiana Tech, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Brings up second down.
They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Monarchs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He wants to throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash, a 59-yard try coming. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They want to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Hauls it in at the 40. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give on the option. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 27 to Jacksonville State. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Look out, he's got room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Right back to the well. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Monarchs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. They'll run it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the extra point was good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Louisiana Tech, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.